At USTV Africa, confirm news. Culture and entertainment, the latest information, all at USTV Africa. Your number one internet station, USTV Africa. From East Africa to South Africa, USTV Africa. From North Africa to West Africa, USTV Africa. USTV Africa, voice of the new Africa. Uhuru Africa.
Viewers all over the world, wherever you are watching us from, this is Society in Focus, a weekly enlightenment program on Unity Star TV Africa. Usually, like we used to have on days like this every week. Today we are going to talk about crime within FCT, and the best person to talk about crime in FCT is the voice of Nigerian police for the FCT command. I have with me here in the studio SP Josephine Ade, the PRO for FCT command. She's going to talk to us about the crime, some topics about crime in FCT today. Good day, madam. It's a pleasure having you with us here again on Crime Report today.
Thank you for having me here.
How has been the week of policing within FCT? Today I want us to start from the community policing. And when people say community policing, a lot of people do misinterpret it to mean maybe every community forming their own police and things like that. But from a professional angle, we want to hear from you. Talk about community policing. How are you involving the community in policing through community policing in FCT?
Well, first of all, community policing is a law enforcement philosophy in the police that focuses on building a very strong relationship between the police and members of the public and or members of the community which they serve. And we use community policing has been yielding very good results. Subsequently, all the community of police coming in and out of FCT have adopted that, and is a directive of the Inspector General of Police that we engage more in community policing. And what do I mean by building strong bond is partnering with members of the community and working with members of the community to gain more a better trust and working relationship to achieve a better and crime-free community.
All right, thank you. Another major challenge in FCT that I would want us to talk about is traffic, especially at the rush hours, maybe when people are going to work and at the time that they are returning from work. We used to have traffic issues at certain points within the FCT. What measures do you have in place at the FCT command to decongest traffic and ensure road safety and security within the FCT?
Of course, traffic has been a concern for every resident and also the law enforcement agencies, of course. And most of the times, we are because of all these congestions here and there. You find out that people are marketing where they are not supposed to, and motorists are parking where they are not supposed to be parking, and then people are not obeying the traffic lights, traffic officers on performing their lawful duties, and all these are part of the challenges we are facing. In FCT currently, the Commissioner of Police FCT have taken that complaints, because complaints have been coming, so he has taken that notes of that and also deployed traffic officers to points and areas where we have most of these congestions, and these places there are some identified parks, but people don't usually like to go down to those identified parks. And also we want to control and the kind of the motorists, the taxis, and all those car owners that are stopping where they are not supposed to stop, and all this creation of unapproved locations unapproved parks. And those points I just highlighted are the areas where the Commissioner of Police have done one or two about, and very soon we'll be enforcing some security arrangement. We'll be enforcing some laws on motorists to ensure that we discongest these traffic issues within the FCT. The areas around the Federal High Court, we've received a series of complaints on Twitter, people calling in, giving us complaints of traffic congestion around that place, and we've gone there to assess the place, and the Commissioner of Police personally went there to assess that place. And what we discovered there is a lot of people parking by the roadside. And these people who are parking by the roadside are people who walked around that vicinity, and there are no parking lots for them, so they decide to park on the road. So the Commissioner of Police is working with all the agencies and relevant authorities that has offices around there to create a parking lot to ease of how, so we can have flow traffic around that place. And then we have approved parks. Yes, there are approved parks, and then there are people selling marketing their goods around that place. You have the Okada riders parking where they are not supposed to park. You have them. You have even the approved taxis. They are also parking along the road instead of inside the park. So all those places, all those issues are causing traffic challenge, and we are trying to work with NURT as well, deploy more of our traffic officers to discongest those areas, and we have so that we can have a free flow of traffic around that area. There are areas where we have the traffic lights, and those traffic lights are meant to ease all these challenges, but you find out that with the traffic light, we still have congestions there. So we are advising members of the public to please obey the traffic lights. When there is when you come to a traffic light, you stop, and when the light is on green, you move. Those are also part of our responsibilities. Let's obey the traffic light as well. It will also help, and it will also ease the work of the police.
Thank you. Can you describe the level of collaboration between the FCT Police Command and other sister security agencies, a little above community policing, where you have the DSS, the Army, the Navy, and the others, to ensure security within FCT? What is the level of cooperation between the FCT Command and other sister security agencies?
Other sister security agencies, and you can see it in the news. We've been putting it out there. Our visitations, we work together like family, and without each other, we cannot achieve anything. So security within the FCT is a collaboration with all other sister security agencies. So we continue to work together. Most of our deployments is a joint operation. Security agencies, we work together, we do everything together. So it's been amazing, and we are enjoying the cooperation.
All right, thank you. Finally, in any working environment, no matter how effective you try to work, there must be challenges. What are your major challenges?
Unverified news. People carry news without verification, and it usually causes a lot of panic and apprehension between members of the public. And we are urging members of the public, social media handlers, bloggers, and some vloggers who carry news without verification. they dig up old videos, bring it back, and make it look like it's just happening, or even this invention of this AI, people are using it in a negative way, going on social media and putting it out, putting news out there. So people should stop creating panic. If you hear or see something, try to call the police. Our numbers are out there in the domain. Right now, we have numbers, the command numbers is there. My own number is also being displayed right now on the screen. We advise members of the public, if you see anything or any negative thing that pop up on your social media, just please give us a call. Try to verify with the relevant authority before sharing. Stop sharing fake news. Stop creating panic within members of the public. And also, I'll use this medium to also talk to members of the public, plead with members of the public. We have the CRU. The CRU is the Complaint Response Unit. The Inspector General of Police created that section where you can call and complain against any misconduct of any of our policemen. Taking videos, snapping our policemen, putting out or reporting cases on social media does not help. It helps better when you call us. You can take them videos, send it to us, and we will definitely get those officers, and disciplinary actions will be taken against them. But people will rather put it out on, call us out on social media. I'm pleading with residents of FCT, please, if there is any complaint of misconduct, extortion, assault, you should please call the CRU number you are seeing on the screen, and definitely we will handle it. And let's stop listening to fake news. Let's stop causing misinformation and creating panic within members of the community. That has been a very, very challenging part of my job.
And we hope to have you again on another interesting security matter within the FCT. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me again.
All right, viewers, here we draw the curtain on the program today, and I hope you've learned a lot. But one key highlight that I would want you to take note in the entire discussion is where she did mention that you have the right to lodge a formal complaint against any police officer that misbehave or do anything contrary to the official conduct of the police. What you do, the number that is displaying there is this particular number that you are seeing now on the screen is for that purpose. Call in, and I give you my words that timely the police will respond and you will get justice. My name is Senator John on Society in Focus today from the FCT Police Command. Thank you for being with us, and I hope to see you again on another edition of the program. Thank you.
At USTV Africa, confirm news, culture and entertainment, the latest information, all at USTV Africa. Your number one internet station, USTV Africa. From East Africa to South Africa, USTV Africa. From North Africa to West Africa, USTV Africa. USTV Africa, voice of the new Africa. Uhuru, Africa.